Hi viewers, today we are going to see a simply supported beam which is carrying the load with a unsymmetric. The meaning of unsymmetric is the load is not at the midspan of the AB beam or any beam, but here it is not acting at the midspan of the beam, so that this is called as unsymmetric loading. For this we are going to draw the shear force diagram and bending moment diagram in the following. Here we are having A support and B support. With respect to of their supports, we are also having the reactions. Let us represent it as RA and RB, reaction of A and reaction of B. Here let us consider the point C, where the load is acting on the beam. According to our five-step method, that is, number 1, given data. Number 2, total load on beam. Number that summation upwards equating the upward reactions is equal to downward forces. And number 4, shear force calculation and bending moment calculation. Thereafter we are going with shear force diagram and bending moment diagram. Let us follow our 5-step method to solve these. Number 1, that is given data. The same procedure if you follow in the examination, you are going to get score by the full marks. That here we are having A simply supported beam with the unsymmetrical loading with a magnitude of 20 kilonewton, that is a point load. It is acted at the 4 meters from A support and 2 meters from B support. Next, number 2, total load on beam. That we are having only one load, that is also point load, and having the units is kilonewtons, so that the total load on beam is equal to 20 kilonewtons. Next, number 3, equating upwards is equal to downwards, such that for a simply supported beam, here we are having 2 end supports, so that here we are having a reaction RA and here also we are having RB reaction, so that these are in the upward direction, so that writing on LHS, that is RA plus RB is equal to downward force that we are having only one, that is 20 kilonewton load. This is equation number 1. And next, number 4, shear force calculation. Before finding the shear force calculation, we have to know that individual reactions such that we are having RA plus RB is equal to 20, but we don't know the individual values of this RA and RB, so that we are going to take the moment method and substitution method to find the unknown values of RA and RB. Here I am going to take the moment method for finding the RA. For finding of RA, I am going to have a one logic that if you take the moment about A, we are going to have RB. That RB value we are going to find here. If I take the moment about B, then I am going to have RA. Either you can choose moment about A or moment about B to find out any one of these, because we are knowing that RA plus RB is equal to 20 kilonewtons. If I know the one reaction, if I substitute the value in this equation, then we are going to have the another value. Let us consider that moment about A is equal to 0, equating moment about A is equal to 0. From the diagram, that is, if I take the moment about A is equal to 0, then I am having RA. From RA, here we are having a reaction RA. I am not having any perpendicular distance to multiply with RA, so that RA going to eliminate in this equation, and we are having only RB and the load here 20. That is equal to, we are having a sign convention so that anti-clockwise negative and a clockwise positive. For the anti-clockwise direction, here RB is going in an anti-clockwise direction, so that I am going to consider this as negative, that minus RB into, from A to B, I am having the distance of 6 meters. That next, and the 20 kilonewton load is moving in the clockwise direction, so that it is positive. The 20 into, from the load of acting, and from A to the load of acting is 4 meters, and equating is equal to 0. That is equal to minus RB into 6. If I send the minus sign after the is equal to, it going to becomes as negative. That 24 80. Minus going to cancel, and RB is equal to 80 by 6. The RB value is going to be, RB is equal to 13.33, and from substitution method, that we are having equation from 3, we are having RA plus RB is equal to 20. I am knowing the RB value, simply I am going to substitute the value of RB in this equation to get RA. RA is equal to 20 minus RB. RA is equal to 20 minus 13.33. Then RA is equal to 6.67 kilonewtons. And we are known with individual reactions and thereafter shear force calculation. Here, shear force at A, we are having RA reaction here also, and this is left and this is right. If I stand just left to the A support and looking on the left side, I am going to find from left to right for the shear force, and for the bending moment I am going to take from right to left. This is very easy to find the moments and shear force calculations. Here, when I am standing here to the just left to the A, such that I am looking left of the A, since there is no loads or no reactions or no supports, so that I am going to take that 0 kilonewton. And if I stand just right to the A, I am going to have a RA reaction that is in upward direction with a positive. It is when it is positive, I am going to, when it is upward direction, I am going to take it as positive. When it is downward direction, it as negative. Next, it is in upward direction, so that positive RA. The value of RA is 6.67. And moving on to the C, when I am standing to the left of the C, I am going to have only one reaction, that is RA. That is also in the positive. The value of RA is 6.67. Just right to the C, there is a load of 20 kilonewton load is going to act on the beam, so that this is from left to right, from A to C, I am having a 6.67 in the upward direction, and this is a positive, and a load, point load, that is 20, that going to be minus 13.33. And kilonewtons. And while moving out to the from C to B, for the left of the B, I'm going to have minus 13.33, and thereafter after the B right, I'm going to have a upward direction, that is minus 13.33 up to still before moving to the right. After moving to the right, a upward reaction, that is upward positive, and with a magnitude 13.33, that going to be on 0 is on the reference. These both are in the reference line. And a bending moment from right to left for the cantilever beam. Here we are having two supports. For the supports, for moment for the supports is always 0. For the moment about B and moment about A are zeros. We have to find only for the moment about C, because we are having only one loading, so that we are having only one moment, that is a 20 kilonewton load, and this 20 kilonewton load is not getting considered because we are taking the moment about C, so that this 20 kilonewton load force we cannot multiply with any perpendicular distance, so that it is not getting onto the equation. And thereafter we are having two equations that we can take from RA or from RB. Either this is moving in this direction or this moving in this direction with a perpendicular distance of 4 meters, and this is also in 2 meters. We can multiply, we can take the both values, we can get the same value, that is from we are having RA here, from RA is going in a clockwise direction such that the distance of 4 meters. This is also in 2 meters. That going to values are 26.66 kilonewton into meter. You can take any one of the values from either A or either B. From these values, shear force and bend moment, we are going to draw the shear force diagram and bend moment diagram. At the rate of A, for the left of the A we are having 0, and for the right of the A we are having a value of 6.67, that is, let us have this point 6.67 in the positive direction. And moving on to the C with the same magnitude, up to the C we are having the same value. For the C left, for the C right we are having minus 13.33 going in the negative quadrant. This is a negative. And moving on to the B, for the left of the B we are having a same magnitude of 13.33. After the right of the B we are having a positive 13.33 and minus negative 13.33. We are getting that into 0 on the reference line. This is the negative, this is a positive. This is shear force diagram. Thereafter, for the bending moment diagram, moment about A and moment about B is equal to 0, so that this is going to be on the reference line. For the moment about C we are having 26.66 value, so that here it is 26.66. This is in a sagging moment, because here we are having one support and here we are having one support. This is taking the moment in a clockwise direction, this is taking the moment in a anti-clockwise direction. If one is clockwise and another one is anti-clockwise direction, so that we are taking that the moment is sagging or positive bending moment, so that it is all, the diagram should be drawn in the positive quadrant only. Here this is bending moment diagram. This is very simple to draw the shear force diagram and bending moment diagram with shear force values and bending moment values. I hope you like this video, and if you like this video, please click on the like button and subscribe the channel for my regular updates. Click on the bell icon, you get it as a notification, and thank you.